What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that would be amazing. So to start off today's video, we are going to be starting off with a food vlog, and we're going to be starting off with going through a drive-through with the Skyline. I guess you could call this Skyline Drive-through V2. No reaction guaranteed, but we're going to go do it anyway. So this time I think we're gonna go Wendy's. I know you guys are disappointed. Normally I would go Taco Bell, but I think I'm in the mood for a burger. All right, no reaction guaranteed here, people. Just a guy trying to get some food. Yeah, there's no way this lady's gonna say anything. No way.
Hi, 533.
Hi.
Somebody paid for this already, so you can get a frosty later, okay?
Oh, thank you. Yep, thank you.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Thanks. Not a damn thing, ladies and gentlemen, not a damn thing. Well, at least I got my food. So, yep, I guess on with the vlog. Well, hey, fancy finding you guys here. So, in just a minute, we are about to head over to my buddy Corey's house and do a little bit of a photo shoot. But first, I figured we would take a few minutes and talk about, well, probably the whole reason why you clicked on this video. And well, that's pretty much to decide, well, I've owned this car for about a year now, guys, so is it worth it, and am I bored of it yet? So we're here to answer all of your questions. I got my little cheat sheet for points that I wrote down that I wanted to go over. So the first point I think we'll start with is the reliability / maintenance costs. So I'll be the first one to admit I do not daily drive this car. It's mainly my weekend car, so it's not like I've put 30,000 miles on it this year. But with that being said, I really haven't had any problems with this car. Any major problems with this car. The only problem I had with it was a boost leak that I couldn't find. We did find it with a boost leak test. It was making the car run terrible. It died on me a couple times and it had a hard time starting, but after we got that part fixed, I really have not had any major issues with the RB20 or the car in general. So as far as maintenance is concerned, obviously it depends on what specific car you guys end up getting and how well it was treated before. But with this one, I've done some maintenance things when I bought it, but I have no complaints as far as maintenance is concerned. Also, full disclaimer, I don't really beat on the car all that much either. I don't drift it or anything like that. So if you guys plan on, well, sending it, it could be a little different. Now, I do want to take a second to talk about the, I guess, exclusivity of owning, a Skyline in general. Now, everything I'm about to say really only has to pertain to, I guess, Florida, and I'm sure some other states out there. But as far as exclusivity of owning this, a big part of the reason why I bought this was A, I always wanted a Skyline. B, it was at the time a very rare car to own, and you really didn't see that many on the road or at car meets or anything like that. Now, it's been over a year, and since then I have noticed that you do see, especially in Florida again, you do see a lot of these, at car meets. Occasionally you'll see them on the road. You don't really see, a crazy ton of them or anything like that, but they are not as scarce as they used to be, 1, 2, 3 years ago when people just first started to get these. So, and it's a small downside, but it's not like, the be-all end-all. It's still not like, a Mustang or anything like that where you're driving around and you see 3 of them on the road. I still, to this day, cannot really take this car anywhere without someone giving me a thumbs up out the window, or, a wave, a honk, or just stopping me in a parking lot saying, "Is that a Skyline? Oh my God, that's awesome." So I guess from that perspective, it's not that big of a deal, but it's something to take note that they are definitely becoming a little bit more common. So if you're looking for a car to buy that, nobody else is gonna have, maybe if you're in different states, maybe different northern states, stuff like that, but I know like California, Florida, all those kind of states, you're definitely gonna see these around at car shows and stuff like that. So now the question that everyone is kind of wondering, and that is, am I bored of this yet? After a year of driving this car, a year of taking it to car shows, cruises, and everyone seeing it, and me driving it, has it lost its luster, I guess I would say? Has this car just kind of gone stale. And I'm definitely a person who, you know, I used to only keep cars for a maximum of, you know, 1 to 2 years, and I was flipping on to the next thing. So for me, I definitely do get bored easy. And I will say, this car has not gotten boring. Now, like I said before, I don't daily drive it, so if you do, it could easily change. You know, I only drive this 90% of the time on the weekends. My Subaru is obviously my daily driver, but I still do enjoy this car. Granted, obviously, like I just said, the scarcity has gone down, and it's not quite what it used to be, you know, 3 years ago. But as far as just the car itself and the driving experience, honestly, I'm not bored of it. I still look forward to driving this thing on the weekends. I definitely park the Subaru, and I definitely want to take this. It's still, the right-hand drive is still awesome. That's gotten a little, definitely when you first drive a right-hand drive car, it's the coolest thing ever. And people who ride with you in these think it's the coolest thing ever. I will admit that's gotten a little stale. It's not as big of a thing as it used to be, even though people still really enjoy seeing right-hand drive cars. But as far as being the driver, that's kind of lost its luster. It's not that big of a deal anymore. But still, the driving dynamics of the car, how it drives, how it sounds, it's still really not gotten old. I still love this car. I still truly enjoy driving it, even after a year of ownership. I think a lot of people out there kind of just assume that this is kind of just a thing that you're going to get. It's going to be awesome for the first couple months, and then after that, you know what, it's just going to be, you know, another car. And to some people that may be, but for me, it's not been that way. I still love this car. We still have plans for this car. Obviously, you know, I'm kind of almost done with the outside, minus a little diffuser back here, and I obviously have to paint those side skirts still. You probably can't see them in the shadow, but they're still unpainted. I hope that kind of answers the question that you were looking for. You know, is this car going to get boring after owning it for some time? And I do think probably if you daily drive it, it might get boring, just like kind of any car might get boring. But you guys got to remember that this car is still got the stock turbo RB20 on it. So this car is not, you know, a rocket ship by any means, and I still love driving it. The straight pipe definitely helped, you know, just getting some noise going on with this thing. But the turbo noises it makes, you know, the driving feel, the way it handles, even though this car is, well, I would say less stance now, I do still enjoy it. So I hope that answers your questions. If you guys have any more questions, drop me a comment in the comment section below, and I would love to answer them, put it that way. So the last thing I want to mention before we go here is that I do now have these stickers right here for sale in the link in the description below if you guys want to support the channel by rocking one of those stickers there. This one is a little bit smaller than the actual ones. I think the actual ones are like an inch bigger than those, but it will look just like that. Also, obviously guys, the shirts are also for sale in the link in the description below. And if you guys are not following me on Instagram, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at SkylineDude951. Obviously, the same here as my YouTube. That's also in the link in the description below. So, yeah. Now that I think I've answered most of those questions, I can't think of really anything else. I think Corey just gave me a call here, so we're probably gonna go meet up with him. I do think his idea was to go to a graveyard to take some photos. So I guess guys, without further ado, let's resume this video at a graveyard. See y'all there. Nothing wrong with a graveyard photo shoot. Nothing wrong at all. Nothing to see here, people. Everyone here is dead. Never buy a black car, especially in Florida. What are we having, a car meet at the freaking cemetery?
Parking on the grass. What? You can't park on the grass.
This guy's driving over people's graves. Yo, MB Battles, bro, come on, man. Be original. Be fucking original.
You got bronze ones?
Yeah.
Can you get any more Subaru, buddy?
Now this person's like, what the hell is going on? Going all out for the vlog, taking those rollers as we're holding up traffic a little bit, but that's all right. Getting the shots for the viewers, doing what he can. So I think those turned out pretty good, and I'm gonna show you them. Probably in this, actually, I probably did already show them to you, and probably in the intro. But if I If I didn't show them to you guys in the intro, I'll probably show them to you right now. Makes sense. What a ricer. Got a lot of stickers here.
Yeah, we're going that way.
Miata's about to get stickerfied.
This way. You had it the other way. You want to look this way?
Stay tuned.
No, the other way. Like that. 5.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Gotta watch your leg on that thing.
So how far did I go on that bit? Right there.
That's where the point ends.
For show. Yeah. She's low. She's definitely low. So, I'm a noob. My camera battery died. So I guess this is a optimal point to end the vlog. So like squad, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. And just like that guys, we will catch you on the next video. Peace.